Welcome back to Newshour. Who among us is not a fan of that delicious red hot sriracha sauce? Well, it appears an ongoing drought in Mexico is causing a severe shortage of chili peppers, the main ingredient of sriracha. And the lack of red jalapeños has led to the spicy condiment being sold online for up to 25 times its normal price. Let's speak to Griffin Hammond, a filmmaker who directed the 2013 documentary Sriracha. He joins us from St. Charles in Illinois, where he hasn't been able to buy any of the famous green top Huy Fong bottles for more than 3 months. What's causing the shortage? Tell us how severe that is.
Well, this is a shortage that's years deep now. They harvest the peppers, these red jalapeños, every September. And so we're really feeling the effects from the last harvest in September 2022, and they were dealing with drought conditions then. And so now we're deep into 2023, and the factory has just run out of these jalapeños that they store year round.
And can they be sourced elsewhere, from elsewhere? Where else are they grown?
Well, they were grown in California as of just a few years ago, and then they changed growers, and now they're working with several different growers in Mexico. And these are the growers that are experiencing drought conditions. I suppose they could buy peppers from some other grower, but we're talking about 100 million pounds of peppers annually that they need. And so when they're in harvest season, it's like truckload after truckload dumping every few moments. This is, trucks lined up around the block. So it's not an easy gap for them to fill quickly.
Okay, so how much are you paying for the classic green top Huy Fong Sriracha?
Well, normally it can be as low as $1.99, and I've seen it on eBay recently, a 17-ounce bottle for $28.
And how much have you paid? What's the most you've paid for it?
I'm not willing to pay that much, so I've just gone without. I haven't had sriracha in my home for the last 3 months. I'm just relying on my other spicy go-tos.
What was the interest for you to make a documentary about sriracha?
Well, I think sriracha is fascinating because it has a lot of fans in the US, but people just don't know basic information about it. People weren't aware that it was produced in California locally by a Vietnamese refugee. And so I think just telling the story of David Tran, he has a very fascinating story, and he makes a product that a lot of people love.
And does it feel to you like very little is going to shift in the short to medium term, given that this drought is still continuing?
Right. I mean, we're still 3 months or more away from the next harvest, and I assume when they do harvest more peppers, they're going to have to fulfill all these back orders. And so, we may see some more sriracha on the shelves by October, November. I don't know how quickly they can turn it around, but I think this will be a rolling problem that could affect us for the next year or so.
Griffin Hammond, a filmmaker who directed the 2013 documentary Sriracha on the shortage of red jalapeños that go into making it.